Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. In the last episode we finished Tier 2, and in today's episode, holy crap, Giant Bear. This is the final of the chase levels, and today's episode has gone so poorly. It's like, why? It's had its moments of good and its moments of bad. It's like, when we finish this, we'll have to do a boss fight, and that went actually a lot smoother than I thought, but then everything else went to hell. It's like, what have I done? I haven't done anything wrong. Yet it felt like I was being punished or something. I probably wasn't. I'm just playing poorly. There's no more messing around. I'm gonna beat every level here in one shot. No deaths. Well, that's one way to get over the fence. No, 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 no! No! You're scaring me, Crash. I don't think those things can kill you. Just move along. For those who want to get 100%, just fall down that obvious pit and you'll be fine. You need to trust me on this one, because there's crates down there. I want to hit that first because that'll destroy all the nitro boxes, including the ones in this bonus room, which is only about 4. Anyways, this is a really easy and short bonus room, so let's quickly knock it out. Because yeah, look at that. We would normally have to hit a steel crate over here. That'll make a bouncy steel crate appear. Trampoline steel crate? I don't know what they're called. They make you bounce really high. And then we'd have to bounce over some nitro boxes, but because I hit the switch, the detonator, we don't have to do that. And that's the end of the bonus level. Anyways, ignoring the death route, which does have extra boxes, by the way. And will net you some Aku Akus, which will immediately be lost when you enter this section. Whatever, I don't know why. It would be unfair, I guess. Alright, as soon as we break through this next fence, we need to jump. Because there's a hole right after it. So break and jump. And then we got an electric fence, so slide and jump under that. And then slide through this. Yeah, you have to. It looks like you're supposed to spin and then slide, but trust me, that's not what you do. Alrighty, let's finish this out with one last bear ride, which this is technically the last bear riding level in a sense. Unless you hit the secret levels, which would take you to the real last one, which is a night level. So there technically is 3 night levels. There's just a different style of play to the first one. Anyways, before you beat this level, you'll come back here, get your box gem, but don't hit the exit, because if you head back this way, you can just slide jump back over to that pathway, and if you head just a little further down, you'll find the bear you mounted, and he'll teleport you to a new area. A secret level, if I'm correct. Which I think is the second night level of the game. But we won't be doing that one, and we won't be doing the other one too. We'll only be doing one in this playthrough. Anyways, that's unbearable.
Crash, my boy, you are more than halfway there. But I'm sure you've noticed that things are getting harder. The last 10 crystals will be the hardest to gather. And our enemies will be sending their strongest forces to thwart you. I'll contact you again when you have completed the next one.
And with that, we've well cleared the halfway mark, as you can tell. There's 5 tiers in this game, and we're about to finish out 3. So let's fight the boss of the area, which is wrongly named in the main pause menu. Which is wrongly named in the pause menu. I don't know why I said main pause menu. The boss is Tiny Tiger. But if we hit start, let's let it start up first, just to play it safe. Once the boss fight start, if you hit start, well, look at that, it's Taz Tiger. What? He's Tiny Tiger, and you're like, well, which one's correct? Well, play Crash 3 and you'll see what I mean. Anyways, the gimmick of this boss fight is we gotta drop him down the platforms. Yeah, that was a really risky jump, but that'll end that. Ooh, I didn't know if there was platforms below us. Well, let's wait here, we'll be safe. Because we'll have room to work with when he jumps towards us. And if you can tell what the gimmick is, we have to drop him down the hole. We're not going to be able to do it from the bottom because, yeah, the 2 platforms just sort of, we lost it. And that takes care of him. Anyways, one more time, and be careful. On the last fall, there'll only be one viable platform for you to stand on, so be careful. Oh, that would have been amazing if you just dropped down that one. Be careful, he'll try to psych you out like that. It's rather annoying. Alright, come on, platform, drop. Please be the one I'm gonna be going to. Oh, come on. He's corner jumping now. Oh, no! We keep getting the worst platforms are dropping. Stop it, tiny tiger. I tried to be ballsy there. I had, like, no choice, or I would have been on that fight forever. Yeah, it gets harder and harder because there's less and less platforms for him to drop down. And you get less and less platforms to be safe on. Alrighty, come on, Tiny. Jump at us. Jump at me, bro. You feeling froggy? I don't know how we just did that. We just defied logic. And we literally just flew and slid on thin air. I'll take it. Now, he may corner jump us, so I'm going to go to the center platform to, you know, avoid that. Ooh, perfect! And that ends the fight. You guys can't see it, but he got risen back up, and then the platform just kind of throws him off. Anyways, that ends the fight. And we're onwards to Tier 4, which has a mine theme to it, kind of similar to the Koala Kong boss fight. Anyways, we have a whole bunch of levels here, and the worst level in the game, to everyone's opinion, called Hog Crash, which I don't find that bad, and I want to prove that. Because this level has the hardest box gem in the game to get. And what makes it so difficult is you have to get to a death route without dying, get through the death route, backtrack through the death route, and then retake the normal path. Because the death route has boxes in it. And it also has the second gem of the level. Anyways, I want to show something off too, because for those who are going to get 100%, are going to come across through we're going to go through the entire level, get to the end, and find out they're missing one box, and you're going to have no idea why. But I just got all the boxes. Well, the game said, no, you didn't. So I'm here to show you guys where that box is, so you don't get trapped, looking forever, wondering where this one box is you missed. It's actually well hidden, and it's in the bonus. Alright, jump, jump. Careful of the ice physics. Also, the entire bonus is ice physics. So that's another reason it's so hard. Alright, wait for that to slam down, then slide through. So you don't want to get smashed. Alright, wait for that to come down, and then slide. Yeah, you don't want to slide too far, too late, or you'll slide right into the icicles, and that's not good. Alright, and there's the bonus room, which has the hidden box I'm talking about. So I'm going to show you guys that. So none of you miss it if you decide to do this yourself. So once we get down here, the bonus room looks fairly straightforward. It has a whole bunch of boxes, TNT boxes preventing you from getting the prizes, should you fail. Now you'll come across these two crates and be like, oh, I'll jump in the middle and get these. I wouldn't recommend that. I'd recommend slide jumping on top of this one, because look at that. That's where the hidden box is. You would have never guessed in a million years that was there unless you're playing the Insane Trilogy. Because the Insane Trilogy will show you how many boxes you've gotten in the bonus and how many are left. Something I think even the third game does in the original trilogy. So yeah, that's where the hidden box is. So to those who despair, that's where it's hidden. This level's really about patience and taking your time, and you'll be okay. Alright, let the icicles fall on that TNT box, because it'll activate the timer, and then let us get past these two just fine. Alright, watch out for the hedgehog. I don't remember him going that far. I guess I remembered incorrectly. Let's get the second Aku mask here. There's a lot of Aku masks in this stage, especially in the death route. I think there's about 2. Let's wait for him to spin, and then spin into him ourselves. Boop. Alright, there's the death route I'm talking about. Just to show you guys that it isn't that bad, I'm gonna do it. That's right, your Uncle Steel is going to complete this death route. And I'll do it in one shot, too. I guarantee it, lassie. I'll slide past this really quickly because you don't want to fall to your death. Or get smashed. Yeah, this entire place is ice physics, so do take it slow. Make sure you get all the boxes in the scenery. We did. You can see there's one more, but it's not activated yet, so we have to go find the exclamation point box, which is in a rather dick position. Alright, wait. Once he activates, that's your cue to go. Alright, let's just take the hit. It'll make it easier going back. Because there's an Aku Aku mask right here. Couldn't you tell? Didn't you see the marked box? I certainly did. Sarcasm intensifies, I know. Alright, wait for that to slam down and then go. If you try to do it any other time, you'll just get crushed. You'll be crash crushed. And spin into him. Yeah, my best approach to this place is to be very slow, patient, and cautious. Rushing this will only lead to your demise. Alright, this is where things get really hectic. We gotta slide past this, but, as you can see, nitro boxes. And it gets worse past here, because we're almost at the end. Because the end is actually right up ahead, but we don't actually want to complete the death route. Ah, poo. Well, we're safe at least. I'll wait till it's about to slam down, then go. Because, yeah, look. There's the gem we need to collect, but there's the exclamation point box we need to smack into. So what we're going to... Yeah, that's what makes this thing suck. Even if you do it flawlessly, you have to go through it again to get this gem. And I don't think it's possible to grab that without falling. And if it is, I certainly don't want to risk it. Alright, you guys know the drill. Let's back up a little, and as soon as it's about to slam, go. Let's just slide. We can stop ourselves in time since we took a hit from that nitro crate. And jump. Well, I technically completed the death route in one shot. So let's just do the level proper. I don't want to waste any time. As you can see, it's not that bad. It's just tense. It can throw you off something fierce. Alright, jump over him. I hate TNT boxes, honestly. So we're just getting in the way of your objective and stuff. Alright, bounce on him. Bounce on the crate. Bounce on him. And that'll take care of all that. Alrighty, jump. Get past that. Let's not get crushed. Alright, we got a hedgehog here. Back away or he'll run into you. And then slide. That takes care of that. Yeah, little bugger lugs there wants to touch us. Don't let that happen. Boop. It's like, oh well, we're not getting all the boxes here. I just wanted to show the death route off and that it's not some impossible challenge. Yeah, as you can see, it's difficult, but it's nothing bad. Stormy Ascent is so much worse. I mean, Slippery Climb is so much worse. Because that level's like all bottomless pit. Here you can at least get like buffer room with Aku masks and stuff. And make your life easier. While in a Slippery Climb, it's pretty much one screw up and you're going down the hole. There's a box back there, but we don't need to grab it. Alright, I recommend speeding through this because there's a whole bunch of these slamming things that'll activate when you get under them. And that's it. Yeah, that wasn't really hard. There's even boxes to stop you if you go too fast. Anyways, this is where the death route would have dumped you when you completed it. It was right back this way. So yeah, we're almost done with the stage. It dumps you near the end, and this is where the crystal is too. I know, fun. Let's see how much time. We're 14 minutes in, so when we beat this, we're gonna call it an episode. Alright, get away there, hedgehog boy. Oh yeah, you can't slide into it from the front. I don't even think you can slide into it from the back. Let's get rid of you. You penguins are placed in some really bad spots. At least for me, you are. Alright, let's smack into him. Oh! That was pure luck. Someone like Music or whatever would have said, pure skill. Any other YouTuber would have just lied their face off and said that was pure skill. I don't like people like that. It's like, stop lying. If you get lucky, just admit it was luck and then move on. Let's get these crates. So I want their Wumpa Fruit. There's one final checkpoint for some reason. It's like literally near the end, right, really close to the end of the level. Too bad I'll just have to do all this again. It's like I'm doing really well, then I find a good way to screw it up. Let's snipe you. Well, that works. I was actually hoping to do that the first time, so we didn't have to wait out the TNT countdown. I was suppressing a sneeze. You guys couldn't tell, hopefully. Alright, let's get rid of these boxes. Yeah, we can't sadly just spin into them because, look, if we try to, yeah, see? It just hits the box instead, unless we do it from the side. Let's not fall down the hole this time. Let's actually complete the level. That was tense. Alright, let's wait for him to move out of the way, and then we can go across. And that's it. We're at the end of the level. So assuming you don't get hit by this last obstacle, you'll be okay. And that's it. That was Cold Hard Crash, the level everyone dreads. I don't really dread that much, though. I should have just completed the death route proper. That would have taken us to the near end of the level and would have gotten us a free crystal. And let's save our game with all that nonsense over with. And the next time we return, we will be taking on Hanging Out.